Let's go.
Let's go get him.
Yeah. Let me take you on a day. We ain't gotta wait. Tell me if you got an ex nigga in the way he can stay. I just wanna get a little taste and I see you keep your body in shape. Look, I just wanna day. Damn, you look good. Damn, you look good, girl, and you look good. Need to stop. Niggas came in, 2 shots. I'm waiting to hit sugar free quick and 2 pockets of coke. T-shirt, flannel, no coat. A party ain't a party if my nigga can't smoke. Here we go. Let me make a toast. Baby over there, cause you know I wanna poke. No, I don't.
Niggas always on the fight, man.
Let's go. All right, man. We back with another episode of the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's. Big Papa John's, man. Store number 4904. And be sure to try the epic stuffed crust pizza for only $13. Or if you feel a little different, you can use our code PJ Rules, okay, for a 30% discount code. All right, it's only valid for regular menu price items and exclusive at store number 4904. It is located at 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. Okay, 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. You can order through the Papa John's app or on papajohns.com. Okay, and be sure to follow them on Instagram at papajohns4904. So that way you can be up to date on all of their specials throughout the week. All right. Next sponsor, man, Cobb Phillips and Associates. Have y'all did your taxes? If you haven't, I hope you got an extension, because our people down there at Cobb Phillips and Associates can get you right. All right, your small business runs because you make it run. From handling the day-to-day to the year-to-year, you must be on top of everything, and that includes accounting. Okay, at Cobb Phillips and Associates, accounting is their business because your business is your livelihood. From bookkeeping to taxes, they have you covered. Leave the accountant to them while you do what you do best, run your business. So email them at info@cobbphillips.com to book an appointment, or find them on the web at www.cobbphillips.com. All right. Next announcement, Lambda Omicron 5K Bulldog Run, man. It is back. All right, June 11th. You see the QR code right above my head, man. June 11th. Go to active.com. Registration is only $25. It will be going up soon, so get it done now. Don't wait.
Side note, the price went up.
Oh, price went up?
Yesterday's price is not today's price. The price of brick went up.
It is now what, 30 or 35? $30 to register, all right? So get it done now. Get it done now, man. The theme is Youth on the Move. Kids are 12 and under are free. All right, so let's get these kids back out there. Let's be active and follow Lambda OQs for more information. And, of course, we got our live show coming up.
Yes, sir.
All right, man, June 5th, Sunday at 6 o'clock. Hey. Pull up, Joxer Dailies. All right, in Culver City.
Bitch, I'm attracted.
Hey.
Bitch, I'm attracted.
Hey.
I can't talk to you. I'm fasting.
So pull up, man. Come see the guys. Win some prizes. Eat good. Drink good. And we got a special guest performance from our guy, man, GTB Tonio.
His first live show. Lonely.
His first live show in LA. It's gonna be a great time, man. You're not gonna want to miss out. We got so many things planned, and it's free. So I mean, if you ain't doing nothing, just pull up, man. It's free.
Yeah, come have a good time. You ain't doing shit anyway.
Exactly. So come and hang out with the guys, man, and have a good time. And we appreciate all the support that we've continued to get. Make sure you rock with our sponsors because they support us. And now, let's get to the show, man. It's episode 98, part 2. YSL, and we'll get to that later. But I'm your host, Felix, aka Mr. BB. That's me. BB stands for birthday boy.
Hey.
So if you look around, you see the decorations.
YSL stands for blower, bitch. Big bottles, big blower,
so,
big booties.
Of course, I got my guys with me, man. Big Draco in the building. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm happy to be here. Blessed to be here in the flesh, man. Hey, man, I'm really full right now, man. Overflowing with love, man.
I love it. I can tell the energy that you got is bringing real positive.
Yeah, man.
And, well, how about you? Our friendly neighborhood beef.
That nigga said, how about you? Like, I'm just the problem child.
Like, what you trying to make sure your energy is solid, man? How you feeling?
Boy, free the boys in there.
Any fights?
Man, why so? Hell no. It was like, shit, you asked me how I'm doing. How this drunk doing?
Oh man, I'm feeling much better.
Peeled that face off the pavement.
We took a trip to downtown Long Beach on Friday to celebrate my birthday activities.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, oh boy,
did he celebrate.
I felt so much love and support though. Like I was happy to see that.
You out of pocket.
Like we started
Get back in pocket.
We started at one place, walked around the corner, and we was mobbing deep. We had like 25 people with us.
We had a good amount.
We had a squad. And people was like walking by and
really,
like, yo, who are they?
People who really fuck with you.
Hey, I got a message. I got a message for the white folks. Stop touching me when I'm fucking drunk. All right? Stop touching me. I want to touch the big black man. Stop touching me.
Touch the big black man.
Stop fucking touching me. I don't give a fuck if you know all the nigga songs. And don't touch me when you get to the end part, because that make me feel real offended.
Why are you looking at me?
Like you want to say the N-word, but you can't.
Yeah, so they do this when they want to say N-word.
They like,
don't touch me like that.
The mic in your face.
Don't touch me like that, nigga.
Oh yeah,
shit.
man. Then we went to a couple bars. One of them, somebody said was a gay bar, but I don't care.
Which one was gay?
Shannon's. They said that's a gay bar. I don't care. I go there every time I go to downtown Long Beach. I'm gonna keep going there every time I go there.
I fuck with them. They fuck with me.
Right. Then
it's all good energy.
We ended up going to a club. That wasn't on the agenda.
Listen, the club.
What? Yeah, we was in a club.
That was not on the agenda at all, man. But
man, let me show you, man. I showed up in the club with these bitches on right here, and they didn't give a fuck. What sport mode, Captain Crunch in this bitch, Cinnamon Toast Crunch in this bitch. They didn't give a fuck what I was doing.
He's serving all type of breakfast.
Hey, as long as I showed up with the money in hand, they didn't give a fuck I was doing.
I was about to say that's exactly what it was. Like when you got the money to spend on it, and we're not trying to brag and say that we balling. Like
no,
that.
I'm bragging. I work.
I work.
I'm bragging. I have money to spend. I trick.
But
I pay to play.
They wasn't tripping when you got the money to spend. Like,
yeah, man.
I tell the bartender, no, not the cheap bottle, the Casamigos bottle.
Bro, and we went crazy, man. And I mean, this picture shows it all. I'm gonna show it.
Oh yeah, he was disgusted with himself.
Bro, this picture right here it's the summation of the night right there.
That boy.
So I mean, but I had a great time, man. Next day I went to dinner. I missed my massage, so I didn't even get that.
Damn.
So I had to reschedule that for a couple weeks out.
As long as you can reschedule, you straight.
Yeah, and I actually scheduled myself for a facial in a couple weeks, so it's gonna be a good time, man. Look at this guy.
Hey, I had got one of them.
Shit.
Not that kind, man.
Oh, she said y'all want to see a dead body in the chat.
Hey,
I see you, DJ Keezy. He said he was hurt.
Hey,
yeah.
shout out to DJ Keezy.
Shout
you know
out.
what I mean? He put on a lot.
The pregame stream, bro.
Oh, man.
Had all the bad bitches
Boy,
songs playing.
he took me back to Ratchetville.
Shout out to the people in the chat, man. Robin, it's my baby, y'all.
Dead bodies.
Y'all want to see a bit? Yeah, man, that was definitely me.
Bro, let me tell you how. let me tell you how unfazed Robin is, bro. So we get to the crib, we make sure the homie get home. Robin jumps out the car. This nigga over here getting up his fucking soul to the streets. And Robin's so smooth. She like this. Look, well, come on, baby, you gonna be all right.
You gonna be all right.
That nigga. Hey, you know when you cry at the guy like I'll never do this again. That nigga was
Like, if you just let me make it through this one night.
Wait, he was throwing up like this.
He said, God, put me down.
God, put me down. That nigga was throwing up.
Stop playing.
Hey. I tapped bro man on the back. I said, you ain't got nothing left. Come on, stop back. In a minute, I was gonna put up in your back.
I really had to sock that.
You gonna sock that nigga in his back. Get it together.
It's sick. Man. Thank you to everybody, man, that showed out, came out support, and gave love to us, man.
My wig flying, yo.
We had a great time. And for anybody that still wants to give me a birthday gift, show up to the live show, man. That will be the greatest birthday gift ever.
Only a bad
if we
bitch
are able to pack this out.
Only a bad bitch would say show up all year.
Show up to my live show.
Come see me.
Right, come see me again. Robin in the chat, she said, I kept saying, back up, don't throw up on your shoes. Hey, that's a real one. Because I definitely had them brand new Brotherhoods on.
You clearly got mine.
I did.
Oh, God, bro. But see, I'm gonna clip. They're gonna look brand new, like they pandas. Like see, this is why I don't pay stupid money for dunks. Dunks are $100.
Yeah.
They're supposed to be skate shoes and fuck up shoes. So I look down, I'm like, I paid retail, I'm cool. Now if I paid over retail, what? That nigga would have been tasting the fucking throw up.
Lick it up.
Lick it up. Hey, he was like, you lick it. Take it back. You lick it good.
Hell no.
You lick it.
Sick Negro, man. Oh, man. Once again, thank you to everybody, man. So moving on into the show, man. Let's get started. The Joker won MVP, man. Was it the right choice?
Yes.
I still think Embiid should have got it,
man. Y'all trying to give Embiid a trophy for playing all season. Jokic did that,
man.
But Jokic played 6 more games, so it can't be because of that.
But he made history,
bro. I don't give a fuck. Give Embiid the trophy.
He made history, and when you make history, you get the trophy.
So did Embiid. He played with 2 motherfuckers that made history and not shooting the court.
That is history in my season.
That is history. I got 2 people that don't want to shoot in the fourth quarter. That is history in itself.
That's
give that man the award for struggle.
for putting the team on your back.
Right, because the other part, I mean, yes, I get that the MVP usually goes to the best player, best team, whatever. Like the criteria always changes. But to me, it's always also about the storyline, right? Mm-hmm. And the storyline coming into this season for the Sixers was what's going to happen with Ben Simmons? Is he going to play? And then he ends up not playing all season. And then they trade for Harden. And he has 3 great games as soon as he gets there, and then we almost never hear from him again. And then they get to the and I get that it's a regular season award, but they give it out so damn late. Yeah. We got all this stuff to add to. We got all this stuff to add to the case.
Well, I don't factor in playoffs when I'm talking about the MVP.
But you gotta remember the MVP award is regular season only. So even though you're watching the playoffs,
they already voted.
They already been pre-calculating.
So I don't care about what the playoffs show. Like Jokic got kicked out first round. That don't mean he's not regular season MVP. Man. He made history. 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 500 assists. Like, and he made history. First person to ever do that.
Sound like Russell Westbrook number to me.
Yeah. And he got the trophy.
He did get the trophy one time, but Jokic got the trophy already, so give it to somebody else.
No. What?
We are now in that bullshit.
Oh, no. Hell no.
What?
No. He was best 2 times in a row, bro.
I know you want to give
this. If you had to pick a player, though, to start your season, your team with, are you picking Jokic or Embiid?
I'm picking the player that made history.
I'll probably still pick Embiid.
I'm picking Embiid because he's been through a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. God damn. I'm
the same thing. I'm like, give it to somebody else. Nah, give it to him because he's been through a lot.
No. This year alone.
Jokic come with foreign security.
The nigga
his brothers is hitmen.
Hey,
absolutely.
Shout out to Jokic. He really pulled up on horsepower.
Hashtag giddy up.
What? Hey, fuck a Ferrari. He pulled up with the original model of the Ferrari.
That man.
What? 1 seat, 1 horse.
Get that man
horsepower.
Well, he got it, man. Congratulations
again
to Joker.
I ain't mad at him.
But you
could have went either way.
Well, yeah, for sure. I mean, it's
him, Giannis, and Joel. Like they had amazing seasons.
It was either one of those, but
you couldn't be wrong.
The thing that adds to our case about why they need to move up when they give the MVP out is because the NBA added new trophies to the conference finals. So now, for the team that advances to the finals from each conference, will now win the Magic Johnson or Larry Bird Conference Finals MVP. What do you guys think about this?
Let's cut to Michael Jordan. And I took that personal. So they must be ready to name the NBA after Michael Jordan because they just gonna skip over how dominant he was. They don't want to hear this East-West or he Midwest.
Wait. No.
What is the purpose?
Before MJ though, when the NBA, we gotta go back in history. When the NBA was in the toilet,
right?
Magic and Bird saved it. So it's in giving them the name of the trophy is completely fine with me because the East was all about Bird, the West was all about Magic. Right. So I'm cool with that. Michael Jordan is Michael Jordan. He'll get his award pretty soon.
Right, because that's what I'm saying.
I don't see no beef with it. Like it's cool.
I just want to know, like, They cooking up something.
Yeah, I didn't even think of that though.
cooking
The
up
fact
something
that
for him.
they just skipped over Michael Jordan, like
Because they get Bill Russell.
Yeah,
they got Bill Russell
everybody
too,
got a
'cause he-
trophy. Like he
Bill Russell has the Finals MVP,
as he should, because he carried it too.
Yeah, everybody got a trophy.
Shit,
And
you know
they got
what?
to get something.
You know where
He got
Jordan
a
Trophy
team, but
is?
still.
You know where Jordan Trophy is? Raise your feet up.
You got a payroll?
That nigga got the
He said,
streets.
you got a payroll right now.
He got the streets. He got the street trophy.
He got the streets.
Facts.
What?
True that.
The streets.
I was just looking at some today. I might have to circle the block.
Uh-oh.
But it would be interesting to see what would Jordan's trophy be. Like, what award would they give out that would be his?
I don't want one. I don't need him to get one.
If you had to come up with one though, like, because I get the whole Magic and Larry Bird one, because you gotta have two trophies if you're gonna do this, and why not give it to them because they always clash in the finals. I get the Russell, Bill Russell Finals MVP. I get the Kobe Bryant All-Star Award MVP. It would be interesting to see what they come up with for Michael Jordan, because I mean they gotta give him something.
Yeah, I'm an owner, so what?
Right, like it's gonna be something. Y'all named the trophy after the commissioner. The Larry O'Brien Trophy is named after the second commissioner in the league.
Yeah,
so
that might be it.
That
might be it. Hey, Mr. O'Brien, we're coming to knock on your door.
That was during the time when.
Well, he was the one that created the trophy, so I get it. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna name this after me." Why not?
That.
But I'm just saying, like,
well, shit. If you keep going down that road in a minute, God, what else we gonna name it? Everybody done did something great.
They gonna change it to the Jordan sign. You gonna get a Jordan sign at the end of the game.
Like, in a minute, I want Tim Duncan to have an award.
They gonna give. Hey, you know what they gonna give him?
Tim Duncan, greatest power forward of all time.
They gonna give him a backboard.
I just want a picture of the backboard. You feel me?
The backboard.
Hey, all banks during the season. Most banks during the season.
Most bank shots.
Most back that ass up trophy.
Those are cool trophies, though. Did you guys get to see what they look
cool
like?
Trophy.
They are cool trophies.
Back that ass up trophy.
I just bent over.
I just don't tell me about that shit. The one that matters is the big gold one at the end. I don't want to hear about that shit when we talk about accolades. Like that's new shit. Like because players before you ain't get it, so it's new shit. So like you got to hold on to that for like 10 years before for it to have value. It ain't got no value right now. It's new.
No, but it will be a great trivia question. Who's the first player to get it?
Right.
Just saying,
Luka.
No, see, look. And with that being said, let's go. Let's go into the booth.
We got 20 right now.
Damn.
45-25. Let's go.
Let's go into the booth, man. Let's go into the booth. And we got some booth reviews to do, man. The conference finals, the semifinals of the NBA playoffs are almost over. And we got some booth reviews to do, man. So we were all done. We all picked the Warriors, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Warriors finally closed it out in 6 games. Took way longer than they should have, but they play with their food sometimes. It is what it is.
It should have went. If Ja didn't get hurt, that would have went 7 for sure.
Probably.
Yeah.
But they closed it out on Friday night with a barrage of 3.
Oh yeah, they said they unloaded the clip. They said,
man,
die, stay dead, dead.
And Game 6, Klay Thompson is a real thing.
Yes,
I hope people
came
remember
out
that. Right, he scored 30.
Oh my god, and it's like smooth. Like I like when he talking shit too, because then he he really in his bag. And
Memphis gonna be around though. They proved that they'll be here for a while, man. And
oh yeah.
It sucks that their season had to end the way it did with Ja on the sideline, but it goes that way sometimes, man. But we all picked Golden State to move on, and we were all correct. Boston and Miami, man. Boston and Milwaukee ended up going 7. I definitely overreacted to Game 1 of Giannis not playing his best, but still having a dominant finish, and them winning Game 1. Only for them to fall in 7 games to the Boston Celtics, man. Boston looks really good at this point.
Oh, yeah. I think they just ran out of gas, bro. Like
Giannis was crazy, bro.
Yeah, he was 10 for 26. Like he's like going to the paint, getting socked. Like he was playing in the 80s.
The other thing that doesn't help, though,
that man experienced his first LeBron effect, bro.
Right. The other thing that doesn't help is when they're not hitting shots around him either.
Right. Nobody can hit a shot.
They only made 4 3-pointers in the game compared to Boston making, I think they made 22 in game 7. So if you're already not making shots, well, I'm not about to leave. I could leave the shooter now and I can help. But Giannis trying to get into the lane because you're not going to make it.
Right. Everybody slapping at the ball.
Exactly.
Making 4 people guarding the ball.
That lane get real small, man. And they truly missed Middleton in this series. And
somebody else that could get their own shot in that mid-range and expand the offense.
Yeah, like Grant Williams had 27 points, bro. He made like 7 threes tonight.
I don't know what type of defense that was, leaving the shooter open all fucking day in the corner. He missed a few, and I'm like, wait. He not, you know what I'm saying, Gerald Green, but you know what I mean? He can hit it. He can hit some threes, you know what I mean?
Oh, he was hitting them. I mean, it was crazy because he shot 22 times. That's probably the most he's ever shot in his career. In the game.
They said, man, young man keep shooting.
Grant Williams,
7 of 18.
7 for 18. He was out there unloading the clip.
Right. He was like, look, y'all gonna keep me open, I'm gonna shoot it. And but that's the other thing. That is actually their strategy. Mm-hmm. The Bucks want you to shoot a lot of threes. Now, where it bites you in the ass is when they're making a lot of threes.
They made 20 of them motherfuckers and sent your ass home.
Right. So, yeah, man, I was wrong with that one. I picked the Bucks. Did anybody else pick the Celtics?
No, I picked the Bucks too.
We all picked the Bucks, right?
Yeah, I picked Giannis.
So we were all wrong on that review.
Shame.
Miami and the Sixers finally over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you're going to rewrite that?
Yeah.
Miami jumped out to a 2-0 lead. Joel Embiid comes back, immediately puts them back in the contention.
He pushes back.
Right, they tied 2-2, and then James Harden fell off the cliff and disappeared, and so did the Sixers.
They just kept driving.
Right, they just kept falling off the cliff. Sixers lose the series 4-2. And Jimmy Butler screams on his way to the locker room,
hey.
Tobias Harris over me? Over me?
Hey, I'm telling you.
Hey, that's a bad man.
I love Jimmy.
Hey, did you see what Tobias showed up to the game in?
No, what did he do?
Oh, my God. Nigga, hold on. Let me show you. That it was the sickest outfit. I'm like, yo, what is he doing?
It's called money.
Nah. He tried his best with Russell Westbrook, and we love Brody. We don't love Tobias like that. You can't do it.
Was it that bad?
Yeah.
Let me see what I can pull up.
Inside the NBA was on that boy.
Yeah, where is it?
Here it go, right here. Look, it was on that boy.
Oh, he got the shorts.
It was on that boy.
He got the Daisy Dose.
Yo,
Man,
they was in Miami.
Show the people, man.
Show the people. Hold on.
He's showing us. Show the people.
That's some sick stuff to wear to the game with the jacket.
The bomber jacket.
Right, with the bomber jacket, though.
Sick Negro. Hey, why y'all choose Tobias over Jimmy? How? Like, who? Well, they already got fired. Whoever made that decision has been fired, and they deserve it.
Absolutely.
They deserve everything that bad that come to them.
But, yeah, I picked the Sixers thinking that Joel Embiid was going to come back. And
they got Doc Rivers
put him
emotional at these press conferences. Doc be ready to stop one of these reporters. He's I'm gonna say to the doctor, motherfucker. Keep putting dirt on my name.
Who did y'all pick in this series?
The Heat.
Oh, I was the only one that picked Sixers.
Man. James Harden needs to get it together.
Why more than anything else did the Sixers win? I mean, did the Heat win this series?
Me out. Slut me out.
Can anybody answer?
Me out.
Their others played better. So like outside of Jimmy, Tyler played good.
Duncan Robinson wasn't
Max
even playing.
Yeah, like
that's the most unactivated money I ever seen.
Sick.
Yeah, man.
That's sick.
Yeah, the Heat, like that defense that they have, man, that switch everything.
That's what she said.
Reach. Yeah, that's swarming defense.
And game 7 right now. Dallas Mavericks at the Phoenix Suns.
What's that?
Dallas is up 46 to 25.
What's that, a
Wait,
7?
Dallas is up 46 to 25.
In the
Is that a
second quarter.
7?
Give me the fuck.
Is that a 7?
They up by 20.
Hey, Luka Magic, bitch! Luka Magic, bitch! Is that 7s, bitch? We out here, guys. What you mean? Look, he got the eyed ass face.
Why you get on the camera, bro?
He don't want no parts. Shit.
Hey, Dante, your fucking team suck. Hey, some of bitches so trash. I would never join the fucking Phoenix Suns fan base.
Hey, Luka career
You
stats in
sorry,
game
some
sevens.
of bitches.
Hey, look, check this out. Luka career stats in game sevens. That's against young.
Hey,
46,
I don't give a fuck.
14,
I don't
and 7.
care.
He's
Somebody-
coming for the fucking 7.
Somebody,
7. 7. Hey, baby,
somebody,
let's go.
somebody put this man. Somebody put this shit out my misery.
Game 7.
Fuck.
Hey.
The Clippers, please, nigga, put this nigga off the
Oh,
misery.
you got the cards. Why you say you
Oh
brought the
my
cards in?
God.
Oh, yeah, it's cards.
Luka Magic.
Luka Magic.
Luka Magic.
Chris
bro.
Paul.
That's the magic cards.
Chris Paul, what are you
Luka
doing?
Magic,
I better not see another fucking light skin dance,
Bruh.
wiggle, jiggle, shake. I don't want to see. Send Cameron Payne back to the Shanghai Sharks.
Check this out. Look,
Oh,
I was looking at.
Bro, Dinwiddie's actually showing up today. Oh, it's so
Oh yeah, we hooping today. We ain't playing none of that funny business.
Wait a minute. It's the second quarter. Luka got 21.
Yes,
man.
they got 27. They have 27.
Dinwiddie got 20 points in the first half.
He's
bro.
hold on. Hold that, Dre. But before we
He
go,
ready.
man, we finna take a quick commercial
Oh, yeah.
break because
Oh, yeah.
I'm stressed the fuck out, and we'll holler at you in a second, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thank you
that.
for tuning
Love
in,
you, bro.
Welcome back to the We Don't Make the Rules podcast. Brought to you by Papa John's, man. Before we left, we was talking about this Dallas.
I might take my shirt off today. Yo.
Dallas and Phoenix game 7. In the chat, Malachi says, "Let's go, Dallas. Fuck the Suns."
Fuck them.
Dallas is up by 30 at the halftime, bro. 30.
Please just take
B,
him home.
B, what do the Suns have to do to get back into this game? Or to win this game?
Get the fuck off the court.
So it's no coming back from this.
Hey, you Phoenix Suns, hey,
Talk to him.
you sorry son of bitches.
Talk to him.
I'm gonna tell them right now. As the motherfucking Clipper agent, we saved the league from Luka. We sent them motherfuckers home 2 seasons in a row, and y'all sorry some of bitches can't do it. Chris Paul retired. Devin Booker, sit your happy ass down. Cameron Payne, Shanghai Sharks, Sham. Hey, who else? Hey, Larry Shannon, get the fuck out the league. Aiden, keep doing what you're doing. Bridges, I'll fuck with you, but get off that team, right? McGee, retire. Crowder, get the fuck back to Jamaica.
What about
even
Booker?
think he's Jamaican.
Did you say Booker?
Oh fuck,
Yeah,
fuck him.
Stop being happy.
Another light skin hitting the road.
Karen Payton?
Shay, knee high. Fuck out of here.
Jesus. I'm sorry.
Got me riled up, bro. I even put money.
Deflate, bro. Deflate.
I can't.
I can't. They did this.
I told you I came in feeling good today.
I'm sick.
I'm feeling better.
All I got now, bro, is the fucking Golden State Warriors. And I hate saying that because
All I got now.
He's down to his last.
hey,
It's all I got. I can't do a finals appearance next to this nigga.
I can't.
Hey, if the finals start at the live show and Dallas is in the fucking finals, y'all gonna hate me.
Oh my god.
I'm not going.
You're not.
I would not go to a live show.
Why?
We ain't doing that shit this
This is
year.
a party. Come out to the live show.
I'm not coming.
That's sick.
Straight face and all. Y'all would not see beef at that bitch.
So moving on to more previews though. Let's preview the conference finals. So let's just assume that
The 30-point
that the 30-point lead holds up.
Yeah, put some respect. But the 30-point lead holds up.
And we got Golden State hosting the Dallas Mavericks in the conference finals, man. Golden State finally back after a 3-year hiatus. Dallas back after what? 10 years, 11 years in the conference finals.
11 years.
With Luka in his first time going to the conference finals. Dre, I know who you taking in that series, but how many games and why more than anything else?
7. Just because we don't have home court. Like we play so well at home and we shit the bed on the road, but then we see what happens in game 7. Luka show up everywhere when the sevens.
All sevens?
Yeah, it's all 7s. Jackpot, baby.
I'm about to buy Las Vegas after this roll.
Yeah.
Seven.
Yeah, so I'm rolling. And we got a him. Like it's for real. Like we got a him. And granted, the Warriors got a him too with Steph. But
Straight my green pit these niggas out there misery.
hey, we got a him, dog.
Dave, why more than anything else are you picking the Golden State Warriors? Besides the fact that
he just made the selection. Like, why more than
I know
anything
you're not
else?
picking the Mavericks, so why are you picking
Put the shovel down, dog.
I need more dirt. And Golden State's the only motherfuckers that can put the dirt in dirt. Put the D in dirt bag. Put the D in Jones.
They the only ones that got a shovel?
Put the D in dirty. You know who they got? They got a dirty D. It's called Draymond. They can put the dirt in anything. He put the dirt in Scott Foster if he need to.
We got some.
Hey, the Suns is so trash. Scott Foster didn't have to show up for work.
Why am I talking like this? I'm supposed to be happy right now. Why am I talking like this?
Didn't show up to work.
Scott Foster didn't have to show up for work. How sorry the Suns are right now. You sorry son of bitches. Oh my God.
Why are you so hurt?
I'm fucking, this is
It's not even your
disgusting.
team.
It's not, but goddamn it, I wanted more dirt.
I ordered more dirt.
But misery loves company, man.
I'm like a motherfucker. I need it. I had a fresh suit waiting at the fucking altar like this. I need more dirt.
You ready to pose up?
What? I'm ready to take a picture next to the fucking.
He looked in the casket and said, "Who is this?
Shit.
This is who I sent to murder. Why is my help in the casket?"
I need more fucking dirt.
That's sick.
Oh,
I love it.
fuck.
He said, "Why am I having to defend the Dallas? Why am I talking about the Dallas Mavericks in the conference finals?"
I'm actually going to pick the Warriors. In 6. Warriors in 6. Just feel like they got the more experienced team. Mm-hmm. They got depth.
Respect. But nah, fuck that.
Gary Payton Jr. might come back later next week.
What he gonna do?
Add to the depth. Be an athlete.
He better stay out with that half an arm.
Be an athlete.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, man, give it to him like it hurt. Man, I got here putting my foot in the bitch ass.
I'm here to put my foot in the bitch ass.
That's look all the way right now. God,
and he's smiling, doing it with a smile.
Oh,
hey,
man.
That's what I said. You gonna go through, but do it with a smile.
And the cold part, bro, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. I wish we wasn't hurt because I swear to God, we'll put these niggas up their misery form, nigga. We the ones here that can actually do it, nigga. Everybody's scared of Luka, but we not. Hey, T. Lou knew what to get in his bag for.
Yeah, they said y'all say, yo, just let Luka go off.
Go
and
off,
stop
nigga.
Everybody else.
Bro, we can let Luka go off, nigga, as long as
Right.
Brunson and Din,
Right.
nigga. Hey, clappers on the whole unit, nigga. I don't know why am I even cussing like this.
Stay home.
Oh my God.
All right, man. So we don't make the rules podcast brought to you by Papa John's. We are previewing the NBA Conference Finals. So Dre, you got Mavs in 7, Warriors in 6 for me. Warriors in how many games, B?
Just Warriors.
Just Warriors? Just Warriors. Nigga, he said, yo, if they got to play 9 games, I need the Warriors to win 5 of them hoes.
Warriors. That's what he got.
Warriors. Just Warriors. This nigga's down to his last lifeline.
He is struggling. He's digging in the couch for change.
I can't how these niggas make it.
You can't because, nigga, if Luka wins a chip before,
I told you.
the Clippers get one.
Oh, I'm coming in with all I told you because I texted you before and said Luka's gonna get one before PG.
I will swim across the fucking. I will swim across the United States to the east.
It will,
And I'll say
I'll tell you my
Miami.
finals right now.
I'm going with Jimmy in the game.
Well, speaking of that, all right, so we got Miami and Boston in the conference finals on the Eastern Conference. So, Beef,
Jimmy.
sounds like you taking the Heat.
I'm gonna give a
And
fuck
how
who come out
many
the East. And my whole operation now is stop Luka.
Operation Stop Luka
I'm on
in full court press.
What?
He said, I'm going to go get the bad boys down in the heat.
It's a sick Negro.
I'm finna call beer and the boys from the Pistons, Bad Boys Pistons.
Bill, come get him.
Dre, who you got? Miami
I got the
and
Celtics.
Boston. And how many games? Celtics in
7. I definitely could see that going 7. Like, this is a good matchup, though, but I see Jason Tatum having a couple big games. He's not going to let that, like, how they did James Harden and how they did Trae Young, they're not going to be able to do that with Jason because he can shoot over the top of them.
right.
He's a tall guard. So
6'10".
yeah.
Like, but also, I feel like they're a deeper team on a certain level. Jaylen Brown, I feel like, is going to be the X factor. Though.
Mm-hmm.
He got to be way more consistent than he was. And you guys know I like to be right more than I like than being happy. And this does not make me happy. But I'm picking Boston as well. I'm picking Boston in 6.
It's written, bro.
They just look like the better team, man. Like
Ime got them boys like they all dog.
They're battle tested.
He
now.
take a dog out, he put a dog in.
Like they swept the Nets. They beat they beat the defending champs in 7 games. To beat a man, you got to beat the man.
Yeah, it's confident.
And now they coming into this conference finals rolling. Like
Luka took this nigga hard, bro.
And I do not want them. I don't want to see the Boston Celtics win the championship because you know that.
Oh no, because that's gonna be us.
That gives them a one up. on the Lakers as well.
It's written, dog. Hey, I'm sorry,
written,
bro.
Y'all,
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, look, I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna say it's written for the next.
Y'all, it's not written,
until the
bro.
finals, until we put out. I'm gonna tell you it's written.
It's not written, bro. Y'all on the same.
Okay.
Y'all on the same path as us, and guess who's gonna pitch you out your misery, bro?
We on the same path. They are not on the same path as you guys.
Bro,
We're on.
bro.
We got.
They're on their way to the conference finals,
Uh-huh.
and guess what? They finna run into more dirt.
more dirt. But I'm saying they won the
have
championship as an organization.
Boy,
before.
if the fucking light skin committee don't stop these motherfuckers, if Poole, Clay,
if they don't take them to,
hey,
they need to take them to the pool party and drown them.
drown them motherfuckers, drown them.
Just hold them down.
That's funny.
You got the pool party with the
Draymond.
Sponge Bros, bruh.
Drown them.
Draymond, he under the water. He go grab your legs and pull you down. He gonna hold you down. You gotta watch out for that
We
Draymond
got
guy.
Miami. We both got Boston, and then we got a Boston. I got a Boston and Warriors finals. You have a Dallas and
Yes.
Boston, and you have Warriors and Heat.
I need it. I need Scott Foster. Pull the fuck up.
The Bay
Pull the fuck
and
up.
Miami.
Scott, pull the fuck up. I need him for games 1 through 4.
The only thing is, like, that's a sorry ass series being in Boston and Dallas.
20 points at the crib.
Like, look at the other cities, dog. Oakland and Miami. Like, come on, who wouldn't want that?
Right.
But I don't give a fuck about that. Dallas.
All right, man. So it's the We Don't Make the Rules podcast brought to you by Papa John's. Earlier this week, the NFL schedule was also released. Did you guys get a chance to look at your team schedule?
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, fuck the Cowgirls.
Jesus.
And
Unprovoked.
I immediately saw
and
8 wins.
I watched the Redskins. Fuck them.
Why those teams?
Because how the fuck you get the easiest ass schedule? They're
let's
still
not
below
talk
it.
about- I'm about to say, let's not talk about
No,
easy
we're
schedule,
gonna
man.
talk about it because you wanna know why?
Why?
Because the Cowboys gonna find a way to fucking blow it. Still in the playoffs.
That means it doesn't matter.
No,
then.
you sorry, some of the bitches.
That's
nah,
not what, bro.
hey, give them something tough. Make it tough so they can choke a little harder in the beginning.
Yo.
Shove it down their throat early.
Hey, yo.
Hey, but you know who had the hardest press release though? It's
The Chargers.
No, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Everybody else has Chargers.
Shut the
so
fuck up.
who you gonna say?
I was gonna give it to y'all, but now y'all
Oh,
second.
see, look.
But now y'all second.
But no,
jumped out there.
the Chargers touched my heart with the anime
I
shit.
was gonna send it to you. but I was like, I know he's seen that.
I
shit.
seen that shit.
fire.
You know who shit was funny though? Like no cap, I was fucking crying tears.
Who?
The fucking Denver Broncos with Russell Wilson.
Oh
bro.
yeah.
Hey,
They
that
had
shit.
Peyton Manning in there.
He said I used to be the guy. So he answered the phone. He was like, he's not here.
He was like, I got an intern. He was like, yeah, everybody's gonna try and steal the schedule, so you just gotta protect it at all costs. And then John Elway run by and snatch it.
That shit remind me of The Office so bad.
Right.
That's why I was rolling, man.
That was
nah.
cool that they were able to get them all in
The
there.
anime shit though touched my heart.
That shit was
That
funny
shit,
as fuck.
especially
bro.
when they did the Browns, nigga. They said we just gonna go over this one.
Our lawyer said not to touch this one.
You got me.
Bruh,
Bro,
they had,
I watched the Chargers when I wasn't gonna lie. I said I ain't never leave the Eagles, but that shit made me like
so many golden eggs in that. Too,
not even, bro. It low key make me want to root for y'all. Low key, right? The lows to the low key. I might go to the game. I won't probably slander as bad as I do the Rams, but for sure in my
I
heart,
appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
chill out, nigga. Win some games, but yeah, you know what I mean. Make the playoffs. But
I'm gonna say we got a tough schedule, man. It's gonna be hard to make the playoffs.
bro. I looked at Philly shit. I said, what the fuck? What do we do?
And the crazy thing is, y'all still might win the division.
Oh, of course, because bro, right
Nobody goes back to back division winners in y'all conference.
bro, the Giants is going to choke on it, and the Cowboys for sure. I despise them.
Yeah, ours was just golf.
I really despise everything in Texas except Houston.
Bro, y'all first 6 weeks, y'all could go 5-1.
Actually, I retract that statement. The Houston Gamblers, I despise them niggas.
We'll talk about it. We'll get to
The only
that.
thing I didn't like about our schedule is that we play in London and then we still play the next week, and then our bye week isn't. And this is week.
Who cares
5
what a
and
liar
6.
wants?
And then our bye week is all the way in week 14. Like, bro,
Who
what?
cares what a liar wants?
What you guys think about the opening matchup? First game of the season. Buffalo Bills at LA Rams.
No, that's not the one I'm worried about.
That's going to be a fucking huge game.
No, the one that got me going is the Christmas Day one.
The NFL know they wrong for playing on Christmas too,
and they dead wrong because that's the NBA
they
shit.
know that's the NBA shit.
So you know what the NBA need to start doing?
What?
Disrespecting their ass on Thanksgiving.
I would say they're gonna start playing on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Hey, because
I'm tired of seeing the Lions anyway, bro.
Yeah. Hey, the NBA probably like I was simply like, you motherfuckers. That's some disrespectful shit. Like
what games are on Christmas though? Do you know?
They got the slate. It's a whole Christmas slate. But the Lakers and the Clippers most likely this year gonna get a Christmas game depending on how the season's going. That's a lot of traffic in LA, bro.
Hella traffic.
You got Inglewood because the game's gonna be. And the sick part is the game is gonna be probably what the basketball game start around 7:30. And
basketball game start at 9.
Rams at Broncos.
9 a.m. It's usually the Knicks.
No, not that one. I'm talking about the one of the LA teams play. That game gonna be at what 9 or something like that.
1:30.
Yeah.
1:30 p.m. our time. So yeah, they play at 1:30. Rams play at 1:30 against the Broncos.
Wow,
middle of the day.
That's sick.
But that means that the Lakers and Clippers games usually at 5:30.
Still though, that's a lot of traffic, bro.
Hey man, it's Christmas. I ain't going nowhere, no way. I'm on the one spot and I'm staying.
No, I'm thinking of, but yeah, if you go, but still, like
it's gonna be nuts. It is.
I'm still. Oh, I can't wait for Christmas.
But we got Green Bay at Miami. Yeah, Green Bay should win that game possibly.
No, hell no. We always losing Florida.
Denver at the Rams. That should be a good game. Russell Wilson gets to go against his old NFC West rival. And then we got Tampa Bay at Arizona. Depending on how healthy Kyler Murray is, we'll see how good that game is. But that Christmas Day slate, it's whatever. But to see the Rams and Bills in game 1, which could potentially be a Super Bowl matchup, is huge. Because you're usually supposed to get like a little powder puff matchup in your first game. You know what I'm saying? They want you to win the first game. You know, you get your rings and all that. It's a celebration. They raise the banner or whatever, you know? Mm-hmm. And they said, nah, bro. We about to give you a top 3 seed.
Ain't no cupcake? Like, right. why you couldn't give me Jacksonville?
Why I couldn't get the Jets?
Give me Jacksonville, bro. Come on.
So, yeah, that's going to be a great game. I think week 4
they could have gave him Jacksonville.
Is another big game with Tampa Bay, I feel like. Yeah, Tampa Bay and Kansas City play week 4 Sunday night. It's going to be a good one. Super Bowl matchup, rematch. They ain't seen each other in a couple years. It's going to be a big game, man. It's going to be fun to see. This might be Tom Brady's last season. See how he goes out.
Man, he was supposed to be out the league. Why is he back?
Because he can. He can still play.
Why is Tom here? You're like, hey, guys, I'm back.
He really had his family.
Is that what it is?
Like, I'd rather have 300-pound men lay on me.
He took a
lay here with you.
He took a $375 million deal to broadcast. He really don't want to go home. Hey, Tom Brady's that friend, bro. When you go out to party and they hit 2, they're like, let's go to the after hour spot. No, I want to go home. I want to go. Like, why? It's 5 a.m. Why do you? What is that? What are you running from for the house?
I know exactly which friend that is in our circle, and it's hilarious.
Who is it?
Martin.
Oh yeah,
Mr. Man, you know that. He ain't tied down nowhere.
He know that.
I mean, I pick big bro information on the street, and this is We Don't Make the Rules broadcast sponsored by the Chatty Patties.
Look at the going to the chat, DJ Keezy. I can't wait to see Adams versus Ramsey. Devontae Adams.
Yeah, nigga. Mm-hmm. Raiders versus the Rams.
When they play. I didn't even know that was on schedule. I should have known that though.
The shit that blew my mind back is like some of these some of these back-to-back matches. Like y'all play the Chiefs twice. I'm like, why? Like,
us?
Yeah,
the Chargers.
Yeah,
division game.
But still, I'm like, can we? If y'all got all these games, can we spice it up and at least since it's all these, at least everybody play everybody. You know what I mean?
But they rotated.
Rotate these nuts. I want everybody to play everybody. You know what I mean? Because I'm trying to get to the SoFly. But I ain't finna go see nobody unless it's Philly.
Why not?
I want to see Philly.
Okay.
You want to know why? Because remember they had to fight in the parking lot with the San Francisco fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be red tea.
Bro, they not gonna mess with you.
I'm beating ass in the parking lot.
They not gonna mess with you. You good?
So fly finna be a after hour spot once I get done with this bitch.
Hey man, we got to make the playoffs this year because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 primetime games this season. That's the most we've had in a long time.
That's the momentum of being in LA.
They're expecting a lot of points.
Two Monday nights, and we got a Thursday night, week 2, and then 2 Sunday nights.
All I see is injury city this whole season. I just see
for
niggas.
who? For you?
No, for the league.
Oh, I was like, don't put that on. We rebuked that statement over here.
Oh, for the Packers,
Oh my god! Don't talk about my team.
I'll sprinkle that bitch on here.
We okay?
No, you're not.
Y'all got a receiver yet?
You still got Love at your backup quarterback.
Hey, Detroit still live in our division. We're okay. Okay? Chicago still live here. Okay, we good.
Man, they lost
Minnesota still live here. We good. They still got Kirk Cousins. They still got him.
Yeah.
Okay,
but they play well against y'all.
I think Kirk Cousins just got paid again. Hold on. Why are they still paying Kirk Cousins to be mediocre?
Because they can't be bad enough to get a good a high draft
They
quarterback.
just stuck.
Right. They can't
They
draft
stuck right here.
They can't get bad enough to draft a quarterback high.
Guess what we do? We just moved him out the way. Okay,
I'm
we just gonna go ahead and take this trophy.
I'm a sick Negro.
What?
I keep staring at this cake waiting for a stripper to pop out.
You gonna keep waiting, Bucko.
Horny.
Oh, for sure. It's not in our.
All right, man.
That's not in our budget. We can't have strippers pop out the cake yet.
Not yet, bro.
Boy, hey, if you
with a live show.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know right now. And Breaks truck need to back the fuck up because I'm trying to have my budget. Yo, listen, we don't make the rules. I need strippers in this bitch. Ugh.
I got you in a couple weeks. All right, man. Let's get out to these quick hitters.
I can't wait to play.
NFL season should be fun though, man. NFL season is going to be fun. A lot of great matchups coming up this season. Quick hitters though. First one, the USFL, man. Checking back in with our USFL teams. Beeve, you said you on the fence now.
Oh,
or you got you bailed.
I got a whole new unit. Catch
Y'all
me in New
really,
Jersey.
They really lost on the last.
Catch me in
game,
Jersey, bro.
Man.
Sorry, some bitches.
Hey, I'm out of Texas, bro. I'm out of
The
Texas.
Houston Gamblers are now 1-4.
No, don't even read their status. Let's go to New Jersey Generals, bro. We're in New Jersey now, bro.
You're a New Jersey General who is 4-1.
Thank you. There we go.
You're sick.
Hey, that's the same nigga. Because guess what? We just lost to them niggas. No, you can't. You gotta wait. You gotta clear waivers. Fuck that. You can't
clear waivers.
You gotta clear waivers.
I already texted my
No, you
motive.
can't claim them this week because we just lost to them.
I texted my. I've been texting the waiver in.
No.
You can't be mad because I sent the waiver wire in.
No,
and it clear.
no.
Catch me
Because I sent the waiver in the clear.
No, catch me outside. How about that? Yeah.
I'm hating. No,
Yeah, I'm a general nigga. Swift.
no, he gotta wait.
He never said you could get traded to a new team. They picked me up. They know. They know what I bring to the table. Whole bunch of violence and a whole bunch of yes sir, Mr. DK sir. So
Clearly, they weren't using your talents well.
they wasn't, bro. They kept fucking partying with cigarettes at practice. I said I'm above this shit now. Let's put the fucking weed and drink down and let's play. And what they go after there? Fucking grab their ankles and blew it.
Bruh, I mean, literally on the last play of the game, man. It was 4 seconds left.
Oh shit!
It was third and 5 from the 9, and bro ran a quick little dig
And
route.
they said that's plenty of time.
Right, threw it right in front of the corner, bro.
Bro, they lost to a team. You see how I say we? They lost to a team where the play was designed for the running back to go through the 4-hole. This motherfucker run to the quarterback and they get sacked as a unit.
As a unit.
I'll just tackle both of
We
you.
fucking lost. They lost. No, not we. They lost to the Bad News Bears.
They lost to the Pittsburgh Maulers who had not won a game prior to today. And I was hoping that they
So now you sorrier than them. I'm sorry.
I was hoping that they would lose all of their games because I just don't fuck with Pittsburgh Maulers the way that they do.
I don't fuck with none of them. So
That guy.
I'm on a general schedule.
Excuse me. Live update. Dallas is up 70-31.
Jesus.
Bro, them niggas went home a long time ago. Fuck out of here, bro. Hey, Dante,
Right.
tune to the show, bro. Hey, I'm on your bumper, bro. Hey, you know what the Clippers and
40.
Suns got in
40
common?
P.
No championships and exits, motherfucker.
40 P.
Yeah, at least we got heart when we exit. Y'all summer bitches getting ran through like the hose on Fig. And not the quality ones, the ones like they've been on the stroll since 19,
Devin Booker
11 and then
2
beyond.
points, 0 for 7
Oh,
from the field.
fuck. You know what?
Ass.
That's sick. But New Orleans Breakers 3-2. They lost this week to the New Jersey Generals. And those Birmingham Stallions, baby. Giddy up, bitch. We on the street. 5-0. 30. They won. They beat the Philadelphia Stars 30-17. Shut them out completely in the second half. Dre, you were telling us how great of a team we were before we went on air.
Yeah, fuck you. Before we went on air, no.
Let's bring that conversation.
No. Move on.
What you mean, move on? Damn.
Y'all got NFL players on y'all team. And
I was trying to tell y'all.
They went to Alabama. They say, "Hey, Nick, you still got Bo number?" What? Where was Bo? Why is he still in shape?
Look at big face.
Bo Scarborough. And they handed him the ball, and he's getting 6 yards to carry because he's bigger than everybody. Nigga, what? That's cheating.
We really signed Bo Scarborough from Alabama. Yeah.
I'm not worried. I'm 4-1.
You know what your one loss came to?
Stallions.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
You know.
Hey, I'm cool with that. But 4 smackaroo, nigga, I've been jump shit.
Nah, he's 0-0. Nah, fuck that.
He's 0-0.
He can't take the win that he got this week.
All right.
You lucky you told me to take him back to the store. I would have been through that fucking cake across the room.
Hey, man, the Winning Time series wrapped up last week. And I guess when we come back from break, we'll give our reaction to the entire season and get into rule breakers. All right, we got a few of them that we had to carry over from last week.
I'm going to take my shirt off.
All right, Charles, the We Don't Make the Rules podcast. Keep it locked. Welcome back to the We Don't Make the Rules podcast, brought to you by Papa John's, man. Before we went to break, we were in these quick hitters. But Beef, you got a message. You got a message from the group chat talking about this Mavs and Suns game. Could you go ahead and play that right quick?
I got you, man. Hold on. You don't got to turn it down. I got you right now, man. Hold on.
What kind of 2K?
Oh, shit. Hold on. I almost turned off my phone. Clip so goddamn good, man.
What kind of 2K my player score is this going in the half? 57 to 20. Niggas is real life weak.
This is real life weak.
Man.
Oh man. So but before we was in quick hitters, we was talking about winning time, man. What'd you guys think of the series overall, man?
I didn't see the season finale yet, so I can't talk.
What?
Oh, I watched it.
Oh, I guess we'll table this discussion for next time.
Parking lot.
Right. Moving on then. Kendrick dropped, man. New Kendrick. What y'all thoughts initially? I know it's only been out for 2 days.
I'm gonna tell you right now. For everybody that said they don't like Kendrick, don't argue with me, because if your lineup has 6ix9ine in it, fuck you. If your lineup has any of these new artists in here, like NBA YoungBoy, for sure, fuck you. But yeah, like don't even have a conversation with me, because I feel like,
Poke a hole in that boat.
bro, anybody bring any of their artists to me is getting destroyed, unless it's like, but I just look at it like this, like over time we just been getting watered down with the same drug and filled shit. Like when people get, like, for example, you'll have artists come out and say, I pop pills, I shoot people, and then you shocked when the nigga go to jail. No shade on
the whole YSL
community, but I'm just saying in general. But when Kendrick come out, they're like, oh, this shit ain't no bangers on here, bro. Before, let's rewind it back. None of Kendrick music was played in the club.
Right.
They play some in the club, like they blend it in, but you don't hear "Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe" in the club. You don't hear fucking "Poetic Justice" in the club. Right. You don't hear Michael Jordan. He made Michael Jordan when he first came out, but none of Kendrick shit bumped like that. Like he always been on that political shit.
It passed the car test. It don't get to the club and the kickback shit though. Like you gonna scare the hoes, for lack of a better term, right, if you put that Kendrick on.
Nah, man, my third eye open.
Yeah, but she ain't trying to hear that. She trying to hear that new Drake. Because she like girls like Drake like girls.
And that's what I'm talking about. And that's the same shit I'm talking about. Like shit get watered down, bro. Like
I just feel like it's a time and place. The kickback is not the time where I'm trying to be woke either. Like I'm not trying to be thinking and opening my third eye.
No. I'm not saying you gotta be like woke, but I'm not. The way people would just discredit it, like like saying it's trash, because like I'm not trying to connect the dots type of shit. But that song "We Cried Together," I know a lot of motherfuckers need to take a look in the mirror, because that's
a handful.
Hey, that's basically what we watched. I see it today.
Right. I definitely, when I was listening to that song, felt like I was a fly in the room of a really toxic relationship, and I was like, I should not be hearing this right now. Right.
And don't get me wrong, I'm the toxic king, but that shit was very unhealthy. Like even my toxicity, I was like,
right, yeah, it was getting to it. Like,
fuck you, bitch.
To start the song. I said,
damn.
I had it on the bigs. I said,
hey, I'm not even trying to knock nobody. Everybody that stay in the apartment complex done heard an argument like that.
Absolutely.
Fuck you,
yes,
bitch.
Absolutely.
Speaking of it, Robin broadcasted
right,
one of them.
They probably arguing right now.
And the he did that one. He did the Auntie Diaries. You know what I mean? When he was when he was screaming the F-bomb. And some people in that community was like, I can't listen to Kendrick because of what he said. You didn't listen to nothing he said. He said, as elementary kids, we said that word. Right. He had to educate himself to get right. He also dissed Kyrie Irving too. He said he watched Kyrie get COVID. He said, nigga, I'm finna get this shot.
Right. I'm gonna suffer for 2 weeks, and I'm just gonna go ahead and get this shot.
You know what I mean? It's so many shit. And like he made a song. He said, man, everybody out here really heavy on social media, right? Like, you're not it unless you do it on social media. Right?
One bar that stood out to me while I was working out this morning was the prayers are better off the timeline. Like, if you really gonna pray for somebody and send condolences, really pray. Like,
Right? Because how many times have you said, "Yeah, I'm praying for you," and didn't really pray for somebody? Like,
Man,
it's like
I feel like that happens more often than we think.
my favorite ones when he said strip, when he was telling everybody strip everything. What you got, nigga? You're ugly. If you take,
and it's not even necessarily talking about the physical. Just talking about your
mental,
inside,
your mental state is ugly. Because like all you see. I'm just gonna tell it, man. One of the homies, you feel me? I'm calling how I see it. Excuse my language. I don't disrespect women, but this bitch, basically told the homie if he not scamming, he not a man.
That's wild.
Like what lifestyle you trying to live?
Right.
Because with the nigga go to jail, you just gonna go to the next scam nigga.
Come on, Tasha.
Yeah, what he said?
Ghost trying to be legal,
and he had a bar for that. He said, "When you go to jail, who gonna fuck your girl? Who gonna fuck your girl first?
The next scammer."
Exactly.
Going to the chat, Robin said they are not arguing at the moment. All right.
live looking in their apartment building. Live looking for Channel 7.
Robin on the wall.
What do you guys say to the people that have an issue that he got Kodak Black all over this album?
I love it.
Because Kodak
is real.
He's real, but he's proven not to be the best human being with his past transgressions, with his fairly recent transgressions. Like, it's not even all like 5-10 years ago. This is a couple years ago.
Man, Kodak pen is different though.
Got you.
Kodak pen is different. If you listen to the track with Kodak on it, if I had to pick NBA and Youngboy or Kodak, I'm taking Kodak.
Got you.
Period. I can't take Herpy
Even
Man.
with all it. But you take Rapist Man?
Man, I'm not taking Herpy Man. I ain't taking Herpy Man.
Herpy Man.
Hey, I'm not taking Herpy Man. You're not spending the block with that rapist bullshit either.
I do feel like people have the right to have a gripe with that, though. Especially when the way Kendrick has been so, I guess, vocal with his love for the black community, black women in particular.
And I'm gonna say, just like Kendrick said too, and you know I'm gonna stand by this one. More on Mr. Big Steppers. You got a motherfucking opinion, you might as well just send your will in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and send mine in. Because you know I stand by what the fuck I say. Period, point blank.
Got you.
Shit, I might have sent my will in 3-4 times by now. Shit, I
got the folder right there for the press release. As soon as they try and jam you up, I got it. Don't worry about it. Read this, B.
Man, but nah, with Kodak,
we are here today.
I just said Kodak pen different though. Like, you know what I mean? Like Kodak different. Like even like I said, we talked about before, Kodak outside now versus Kodak before. I'll take this Kodak. This Kodak Black.
I haven't paid attention to any type of growth he may have had.
And that's another thing too. Like I'm only going off that happened. When he was 19, 6 years ago. Like, and like that's the thing. Like, where do we have room for growth in people? Like, where do we say, okay,
right now
he did his time? When and that's the thing. Like, it's very touchy because I have a daughter too.
Right.
So like,
that's the flip side of it, because Kendrick has a daughter. You got a daughter. Like, it's people with daughters that still work with him. Yeah. And we know they don't stand by what.
Yeah, we don't stand by what he did, but we stand by who he is today. And that's the thing. Like, we got to stand by who we are today.
Like shit.
So we all have bad days. Our bad days may not be that bad. Like, well, for that,
I get what you're saying. Like no one sin should be greater than
his
another.
pen. His pen is different. I'm gonna stand by that. His pen is different.
Like, I'm not defending him on that case.
And when I say different, you know what I'm saying? Everyone has some difference, but it's different.
Yeah. All right.
I'm looking at Kodak now.
Going to the chat right quick. Robin says he's a rapist, so his pen is irrelevant to a lot of people, especially women.
Man, listen.
But there's women that listen.
That's fair. There's women that love Future.
And the cold part is, like, I'm not saying it's not a big deal, like, but I'm just saying it's different. Like, I can't go back into time, right? Yeah. If I go back in time and talk to Kodak at that time and say, man, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, of course, but right now his pen is different.
You just got to stand by who somebody is today. Because everybody.
Well, that's the thing. I don't like I said, I don't know who he is today. I don't know. I
don't know the man personally, but
issue an apology for his past transgressions. I haven't seen any of that.
I'm not looking at that, but I'm standing by his pen game. I'm like fuck. Like, let's flip the script real quick. You got D. Ray Davis. He did an interview.
Mhm.
He was talking about how he was sexually assaulted when he was by 2 women in their 30s. And how we look at how, some people look at that is they look at it as like, oh, you know what I'm saying? You did what you had to do.
Right.
You liked it. And he said, man, to this day, I can't do what I do to women. And for the women I did do it to, you're lucky. Right?
Mhm.
So I'm like, fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Eventually, like, it's like you keep shaming I'm going a different route though, shaming the alcoholic. Like, he was alcoholic before in his past time. The motherfucker turned his life around. Why we keep bringing him back to that dark hole?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know that he's changed his life.
I don't know. I'm not gonna go fucking research the apology. Shit. Like, I'm just sticking with the difference now. I'm sticking with what he's a rapper. So I'm evaluating the rapping side of it, right? Now, personally, would I be somebody that I kick it with on 100? No. But rapping wise, I'm going to listen to it. Like I remember when people was talking about R. Kelly, they had an argument about the R. Kelly shit too. R. Kelly pen is around the whole industry. Am I gonna stop listening to every artist I listen to?
R. Kelly what?
R. Kelly's pen, ghostwriting for a bunch of motherfuckers.
Got you.
And am I just gonna stop listening to Beyonce, Ty Dolla $ign, all of them? No. His pen's different.
All right. So Robin in the chat said y'all are saying it's in the past, but he's on record
6 months ago.
He's on record. Kodak is still being problematic and predatory as of like 6 months ago.
And pull up the clip. Pull up the tape. Hey, pull up the tape. Let's pull it up. Let's research it together, and we'll go from there.
Well, it looked like she just did the research for us, man.
Goddamn, I ain't doing research. I'm playing music.
All I'm saying is, I think people have a right to have a gripe with it. Because what he's talked about in the past and who this person has shown to be. With that being said, let's get to these rule breakers.
Oh, my bad. J. Cole came in too hot. J. Cole came in too hot.
Oh yeah, I'm getting ready for this jersey swap. That's why I got my shirt off.
But what you
Hey, here we go.
All right, man. First rule breaker. We talked about it last week for a quick second, but Dre, you have more to go. Cynthia Cooper. It came out that she was saying some wild things to her players while she was a coach, and I believe it was Texas Southern, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of these quotes that she said were, when told that one of her players who had a previously known mental illness, she was depressed, Cooper responded, "Nah, she'll be all right. She just needs some dick. That's all."
Mm-hmm.
And later called that same player, a sorry ass virgin.
Then she met another one. While one player was doing squats, telling her, "Oh, your hips are big. You got a fat ass, and I could tell you like to ride some dick."
She's talking like she one of the niggas.
Bruh.
Yeah.
It's so many. For example, at one practice during the 2010-2011 season, Cooper said, wet, after making a shot, then motioned to a player and said, "I bet that's what name redacted was last night."
I can't fuck with that.
During her first stint at Texas Southern, she got on her knees in front of a male assistant during practice and mimicked performing fellatio. As she told one player that her slow running during the drill was due to her getting dick down all the time.
She was wild.
She called some players black ass child, bitch, pussy, and dumbass.
Yeah, if Kennedy came home and told me her coach was talking to her like that, we got a problem with the coach. Like, nah, like
Man,
this
that ain't shit.
like we joking about it, but this is really foul.
That ain't shit, bro. Shit,
Yeah.
come to a football practice. That shit is worse than that.
Yeah, talk to my son like that.
Yeah, well, that's bad too. They shouldn't be talking to y'all like that either.
He said, "Talk to my son like that."
When we fuck, you like y'all butt fucking out there.
But to make the sexual references,
Oh,
that's
bro,
a bit,
she was doing a lot.
It'd be massive. We as players, we like they took it personal. As me, I'm like this motherfucker.
Yeah, she wild.
I'm like this.
You see,
Look, coach be out here. Y'all want to play grab ass?
Oh yeah,
I'm like, what?
y'all run around doing grab ass on campus.
Nah, you said grab ass in the huddle. I'm looking at the center like this. You the only one getting your ass grabbed.
Hey man,
You the only one.
hey get off my block, bro.
Get off my block.
You the only one down there getting your balls played with. Set.
Yeah, man. So she
Silent count.
She got to do better if she ever does get another coaching job, because I don't think she's coaching right now. But this all came out, so I hope.
Hey, and then the crazy part is her married name is Dyke.
So she Cynthia Cooper Dyke.
Yes.
Jesus. All right.
Moving on.
Right. Naomi Osaka starts her own sports agency, man. Shout out to her.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a win. That's a big dub.
Yeah, man.
Big dubs. She breaking rules right now.
That's a big deal. Just to have a black woman with that
representation.
Right. To start her own.
That's like the LeBron model for real. Like, she gonna have an agency and get all these young black girls, and their parents ride with her.
Right, and it's called Evolve.
Oh yeah,
Evolve.
Oh yeah.
Representation.
Shout out to that, man.
So, yeah, man, that's dope.
Oh
man.
yeah, I'm about to put Kennedy. I'll put a racket in her hand too.
All right, man. Next rule breaker, Jonathan Isaac or whatever. He was at
Trump rally convention.
A pro-Trump rally convention.
Why?
Who knows, man? He said a lot, and didn't say anything all at the same time. But he was introduced at a pro-Trump conspiracy theory Reawaken America tour. That's the name of the event.
That's a mouthful.
I wouldn't have read that shit.
But the whole thing that I was seeing was because he chose not to take a knee during the national anthem. He chose not to get the vaccine and all this other stuff. And he had his reasons. But the main thing that we always like to say here is, if you're not going to be a part of the fight or the solution, just be quiet and stay out the way. So that way you do not impede on the progress that people are making. He said he didn't want to be a part of the fight for Black Lives Matter and all this other stuff, but it is a fight nonetheless, because if our ancestors didn't want to fight, we would still be put in the same positions that they were. You know what I'm saying? So you're speaking from a place of privilege because, yes, you've made it to the NBA. You got a little bit of money now.
You finna get cut.
I mean,
like
he has I wouldn't say the knee, but his performance on the court ain't too hot.
Not at all. He averaged 5 points his first year.
He missed all
7 in his second, and then 11 in his third year.
Got hurt in the bubble, and then he hasn't played.
First round, 6 overall pick. By your standards, you're a bust. Like, if we're being honest, but that's beside the point. The point is
not by Orlando standards.
He right where he needs to be.
The point is, like, just get out the way then. If you're not going to be a part of the fight, you're hindering the movement by coming out and saying, "Oh, they shouldn't be protesting the national anthem, and they shouldn't be protesting for George Floyd."
You're being that one black friend.
Exactly.
I have a black friend.
They can't wait to trot you out and be like, "Yo, I'm not racist. Look at my black friend."
And then you look like us. Like, you got the hair. Like, you got the melanin. You look like us, and you talking like them.
He said he views kneeling as a fight between black and white, and technically it is. It's more so a fight between right and wrong, man. That's
what he said. He wasn't trying to break it down to.
He says a fight.
He says a fight between black and white,
right and left. It's really the Avengers. Nigga, it's good versus evil. Like, let's be real.
You just gotta take a stand, bro.
You gotta pick a side, and by you going to this Trump conspiracy theory reawakening tour, that's you picking a side, if you know it or not.
You got a pitchfork.
Whether you know it or not, whether you realize it or not,
you got a tiki torch.
Whether you accept it or not, you just picked a side, you're probably on the wrong side.
It goes back to those remember we talked about those white ladies, the ones with the abortion shit.
Yeah,
and they be using Christ as like a spread. Stop using Christ as a spread. Try and make it taste good. It's still a dry piece of bread.
It's still a dry piece of bread.
Still a dry piece of bread. They be trying to make it taste. They try to make it edible by putting mayonnaise on it. Not Miracle Whip. Mayonnaise, and it's still dry.
Before we get into the last rule breaker,
that was dry and oily.
Before we get to the last rule breaker, live looking to the Dallas and Phoenix series. The score is now 101-59.
You taking that back to the store?
Hell yeah.
I'm finna launch that bitch.
You could throw it, but
Let me see.
as long as you don't break it.
Don't punch it.
Right, just don't put a hole in it.
Son of a bitch! Get me out of here. Cut the cameras.
It's beautiful, man. Hey, I'm getting ready for my Luka jersey. So
Be like, baby, you don't want to be on camera.
Man, cut the fucking cameras, man.
he gonna wear one of our shirts though.
I ain't wearing shit.
Hey, you got to send it to Luca.
Yeah.
Do he got a P.O. box?
Man,
We'll send it.
cut the camera. Cut that nigga
Hey,
camera.
why you take his camera off?
Cut that nigga
Hey, he
camera.
hating.
Yeah, I'm on the switchboard.
Oh,
hate.
Last rule breaker, man. I don't know if you guys saw Taco Fall sitting in the front row of game 5 in Boston.
Oh, the lady had to get the little butt warmer.
Right. Do y'all know who Taco Fall is?
Yeah.
For those of you that don't know, Taco
Mr.
Fall is an
Taco
NBA
Fall.
player. Taco Fall is like 7'6". And they had the nerve to sit this tall ass man up front in the front row of the NBA basketball game. And then right behind him was like a 5'2" white woman who could not see the game
I love it here.
at all.
I love it here. I love being big. I love being black. And I love
That's
being in front.
sick.
Hey, so you know what that means? She need to get her money up so she can sit in the front.
Hey, all I say, get your money up.
If not, get them little pillow pushers you got.
Hey, get your money up.
Get your money up, baby.
Not my fault.
No remorse for the white woman?
No.
Sitting,
I don't got-
sitting in the back.
Hey, when it comes to hey, Felix, you know me, Warren. When it comes to white folks, man, I don't have no remorse. And some of them, but some of them I don't.
There are,
Some of them I don't, man. I really don't.
and they make it easy for you not to.
Absolutely.
Like-
the ones that you don't, like everybody
you know
know why.
like side note, man. This is one I don't have remorse for. It was we can get out of here. White Uber driver picks up a white couple. She comes in the car. She said, "Oh, lucky you're white." Unprovoked. Like what the fuck?
Right.
He's like, "What happened if I was like a different race?" She was like, "Man, get out of my car." Husband comes over. He's the owner of a bar, right? He said, "Goddamn nigger lover." Unprovoked.
Yeah.
Unprovoked.
Why are you doing this?
Out of nowhere,
He said,
right?
"You acting like
From the
this."
top.
He said, "Oh, I'll beat your ass."
Okay, out of nowhere. Oh.
Yeah, so in form, right? I don't want whiteys in America to don't love the whiteys. I fuck with some of them. Y'all got a little seasoning.
Yeah,
But in
I
this
fuck with
case,
my people.
did the whitey here in this situation? I don't fuck with those. That's it.
Hey, get your money up, man. Don't worry about Taco Fall.
Well, they did help her out. They gave her like
I don't care.
a stack of
Don't-
Papa John's pizza boxes to
I
sit
don't care.
on.
Don't move my brother though.
Oh no, they wasn't gonna do
Yeah,
that.
don't move him.
Nah, hell no.
I better figure her stuff out.
Man,
Get a better seat for her.
Man, the pen different.
See,
Yeah.
you know I gotta go talk to her when we get home, right?
For sure.
Okay.
Call me.
Mm-mm.
I'll send me up.
She gonna cuss you out.
For sure.
It's out of love, though.
Call me. You know I'll run from the grind. Call me.
Call me.
Call me. Call me. Let's talk about it. Let's debate about it. Pen different. Pen different.
All right, y'all, man. Let's start wrapping this up, man. So We Don't Make the Rules podcast brought to you by Papa John's. Remember, store number 4904. Be sure to try the epic stuffed crust pizza for only $13, man. Or you can use the online code PJ Rules for a 30% discount code, only valid for regular menu price items and exclusive at 6520 Crenshaw Boulevard. That is Papa John's, store number 4904. Be sure to order through the Papa John's app or online at papajohns.com. Okay. And be sure to follow them at Papa John's 4904 on Instagram, so that way you can be tapped in with all of their specials throughout the week. All right. Make sure that you get your taxes done, people. If you have not yet, I hope you filed an extension, because those people at Cobb, Phillips and Associates will get you right. All right. They're going to get you a refund. I know that for a fact. All right.
Mhm.
So be
Big
sure.
money.
Right. Be sure to email them at info@cobbphillips.com or find them on the web at www.cobbphillips.com. All right. And also the 5K Bulldog Run, June 11th, man. Registration already went up one time. All right. So make sure you get your ticket so that way you can register. Theme is Youth on the Move. Kids 12 and under are free. Okay. Make sure to follow Lambda OQ's on Instagram for more information, right? And live show, man. Make sure you tap into the live show.
Come see us.
June 5th.
We
June
gonna see
5th
y'all.
at Jockster Dailies. Absolutely, man. We can't wait to see y'all. 6 o'clock. Show up. Be on time, man. We got food, drinks, giveaways. We got so much stuff for y'all playing.
Hey, we gonna need an extra person because Beav ain't showing up.
I'm gonna show up now. Getting different.
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Violence, nigga.
All
Yeah,
right,
I start.
man.
Yeah.
That's been
Yeah.
the We Don't Make the Rules podcast. Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter at WDMTR pod. Okay, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Felix_Reyes Jr. Mr. BB. That's me. BB stands for birthday boy. Dre, where can they find you?
find me at Made It Look Easy _ and Made It Look Easy _ fit. Fuck with me, I'ma fuck with y'all. Yes, him.
And
Find me in the Western Conference Finals.
turn this mic
Fuck all
off.
that.
B, where can they find you?
You can find me at Leave It to Be 31
Why?
because I
I
am that
turned your mic
shooter.
back on,
Oh,
man.
you turn me back on? Why?
Dumb late.
Why?
Nah, find me at Leave It to Be 31
Why?
because I am that shooter. Happy birthday, brother.
Appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all for celebrating with me. We had a great time. And until next time, man, free BG, please, man. Let's bring her home. It's been too long.
Hey,
It's been way
Robin,
too long.
Robin, don't beat his ass. It was all me.
Promise in the morning won't forget me. Lady, I've been missing California. I ain't far from perfect, but you get me. Not a miles getting in the way. I just wanna give you what you want. I've been thinking about you every day. Catch a plane and wait for me to come through.